Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20+ years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and replace spark plugs on this 2000 Lincoln Town Car with a 4.6 liter. Tools you'll need are a 7mm socket with a ratchet extension, a 5/8 spark plug wrench or socket with a ratchet extension as well, and you will also need a spark plug gapping tool.
8mm wrench. Disconnect your negative battery cable. Okay, replacing your coil and spark plugs, pretty easy. I'm going to show you on this side because it's easier to film and get to. The other side is just as easy. You do just need to remove your intake hose, which is 3 clamps and a couple of hose connections on the back. And you can remove that whole intake hose and get to your coils pretty easy. Okay, so the coils are held in place by a 7mm bolt. Okay, get the socket ratchet down on there. Can be a little tough to break loose. I'm just going to get my socket off of here before I get too far. Okay, this connection, you just reach underneath and there's a little tab right here. Squeeze that tab and the harness pulls loose. You can just kind of pull your coil up and out like that. Okay, to get your spark plug out, I've got a spark plug socket. It's a 5/8 spark plug socket. Okay, it's designed to grip onto the plug, although I know mine's pretty worn out, so I'm just going to put a little piece of paper towel in there, and then you can put your wrench right down in. There's usually a little bit of angle. Okay, break the spark plug loose.
Okay, just fast forward through loosening that, and then what happens is I actually get another piece of paper towel just to stuff in there to grab onto the spark plug.
And then there's my plug, and you can see these plugs are in pretty rough shape. Okay, so here's the spark plug we took out, and then here's the new platinum tip, and you can see that there's quite a bit more to the new plug than the old one. This one's pretty worn out. And on this Lincoln Town Car with a 4.6 liter, you want to make sure that the gap between the tip of the plug and the diode is at 54 thousandths. My gauge only goes to 50 thousandths, so we're going to have to just say the 4 thousandths is going to be okay, which I'm sure it will be. I don't think the engine's going to mind 4 thousandths difference in gap. And what we can do is, let's see here. So we use this part of the tool to kind of bend that diode, and then we run the gauge through. Okay, and we want it to the gauge to basically go through and have a little bit of drag. And then that'll be fine. That's 50 thousandths, which is only 4 thousandths off, which is perfectly acceptable. Okay, again, I have a spark plug wrench. My wrench is a little worn out, so what I'm going to do is wrap a paper towel around it. Okay, stuff it into the wrench. Make sure none of that paper towel was down near the threads or anything, so that it sticks in there. Okay, now I'm going to put it down in. And I'm just going to kind of lightly turn it. And it goes in. Okay, and when you're turning this in, it offers some resistance, but it shouldn't be hard. If it's hard to turn, you may be cross-threading, although it's a little hard to cross-thread these plugs. And then these should be tightened to about 18 to 20 foot-pounds, which is just kind of tight with the wrench like that. Okay, so this happens to me a lot. I've removed a bolt, okay, but it twisted in the socket, so it's now stuck. So what I do, I take a screwdriver or something that fits right up in there. Let's see here. And then I just drop it. And basically that usually almost always gets the bolt from the socket. Just make sure you watch where it goes. Put it right down in. Press it in. Okay, your 7mm bolt. Reconnect your lead. You're all set.
And then just repeat that for the other 7 cylinders. Then reconnect your battery and your engine should be purring like a kitten. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.